Okay, so I will say I am kind of clickbaiting with the title on this because as you can see, this is a private room and it's not like your normal ranked match. But it is still just such a fast run. And you'll see here, like you can see right there, as soon as I check the sword after I break it with the gold axe, like this is a looting 3 sword. I have pigs all right here. I killed 3 of them in under 25 seconds. I have 11 pork chops and I like I said, I have a gold axe, so I can just immediately break all this wood and it's going to be such a fast enter. And I also specifically I have gold boots in my inventory, but I don't put them on right away because sometimes, if I can enter pretty quickly and I really don't need to wear the armor, and if I get hit, then the pig hits me and then I do damage to the pig because I have the thorns on. It becomes a whole thing. But I mean, this run is just so fast, and it is pretty straightforward. I'll kind of mention some things throughout that I do kind of want to point out that I think are interesting choices. But I do kind of want to yap a little bit with how quick this video is going to be, because as of recording this right now, I just got back to my place after taking back-to-back exams, and these are the first 2 exams I've had this semester, and it's just so annoying that I had back-to-back exams on my first and like on the first pretty much exam that I'm having throughout all this semester in any of my classes. It's just like it's impressive how well professors can coordinate with each other, yet they seem to have no interactions ever. Because specifically, I say back to back, I literally mean back to back. Like I had an accounting exam. It was at 12:30 today, and the class is from 12:30 to 1:45, and right after that, I have a management exam, and that's at 2 to 3:15. So I have to either rush through my accounting exam and like be really confident in how what I'm doing, so I have some time to prep again for my management exam, or I just kind of have to, make sure I take my time on my accounting exam and almost just kind of wing it, and hopefully I did enough studying before then, because especially with a kind of a poor sleep schedule that I have right now, even though I am at school, I have a 9:30 class I have to take sometimes, so I am waking up kind of early. My sleep schedule still isn't the best, so it's not like I'm waking up at 8 a.m. and then I can spend the rest of the morning studying and going over the things I maybe have missed the previous night. Like I'm pretty much waking up right before my accounting exam and then going to class and taking it. So I mean, it is definitely just my fault for um putting myself in the situation that I am in, but it's not good for me. Like it's not good for me. I do want to say though, with this run, my pigs are already done. I probably had like an extra 3 or 4 gold blocks to trade, and I barely craft my iron axe and a blaze bed in time to perfectly overlap with the pigs getting done with their trades. And I'm pretty much leaving at 3 flat with a looting sword and 10 board chop, going to a 4 that's 2 pearls away, which is insane. That first pearl I did kind of mess up, but it's like okay because this train is really nice. And I go the wrong way to the spawner at first because I should have just been able to see it from here. But I think it was a bit of like this run is so good, and you just kind of get overwhelmed a little bit. And I was about to blaze bed here, but I didn't have my nether brick crafted, so I kind of overthought it again. I was like, if I have to waste time crafting, it's gonna be more time that I can get another blaze spawn, which you can see I already get while I'm crafting. And you'll see as well, I turn around, I have 3 blazes, and with looting 3, you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least 3 rods. The first guy doesn't drop for some reason, but these next 2 guys does the job perfectly. The one guy drops the 1, and the other one drops 3. So I'm pretty much getting a world record pace blind with 7 rods, 9 pork chop, and a million explosives, a million pearls. I mean, there's almost nothing that I could do on this run that could go wrong. It is just so perfect, and the blind isn't what I was wanting it to be, because I know this is still kind of close for sub 6 pace, which is kind of what I wanted to play for. But I mean, you can see here as well, like as soon as I throw this first pearl, this terrain is pretty good, and this pearl that I'm about to throw here is beautiful. This is such a tight window. I try to line myself up perfectly, and I barely hit the bottom of the block, and I can block clutch and pretty much land on this terrain without getting stuck in lava, which was so important and so huge. I do end up going the wrong way on terrain for a split second, and I do have to, like, I dig into this open part, so it makes it a little uncomfortable to build the portal, but it's really not much of a time loss, so I'm still entering the stronghold. This isn't the fastest ranked stronghold ever, I'm pretty sure, but this is still a sub 5 stronghold, a sub 6able stronghold as well. But this nav kind of is a little annoying because this is deeper than I want it to be. Because I look here and I still don't see a light. Then I rescan and I'm obviously in the portal room, and I'm pretty much entering the end at about 5:11, and it is a front open zero cycle. So this could take less than 50 seconds easily. But I'm thinking I really need to push it as fast as I can because I might get a little risky. I get to 104 really nicely, which is plenty of time, but because I don't think I'm able to get sub 6 otherwise, so I try to push up for that 3 rotation on 104, which is so hard to do. And I just want to kind of go back over this again. Just kind of like break it down because it all happens so quickly. Because I threw a beautiful pearl to get up here. So I'm here at 104 with almost a rotation to spare. So I go back to try and bow the dragon. But I bow the dragon too early. And it's kind of... And because with how 104 is, just like how the dragon is at this higher wide level, and it's like kind of more uncomfortable for most people to do, it's more to the left. So when I do my 2 beds, it doesn't get the proper height, and I see it doesn't get the proper height, so I try to bow it really quickly so I can still get 2 beds off in time, but it is just it's too late for me to do that. And honestly, looking back at this, I definitely had more time than I thought. I was really thinking going to 104 and doing a 3 rotation was the only way that I could have gotten a sub 6 on this seed. And I even type it here. It's like, I really didn't think this was going to sub 6. But I think if I was just a little more patient, and even if I just don't go for the 3 rotation, I think I was actually trying to go for a 2+2. So I think if I just single bed on this last rotation, like even doing a doubles here, fine here, and then if I single this one, I can still do a clean 3 rotation and it's gonna sub 6. But I thought I was a lot more behind than I really was. So in the moment as well, I wasn't that mad with what happened. But this run and this seed and how I played it was just absolutely insane. And I wanted to get this out before it was a little too late because this did happen a couple weeks ago. But I hope you guys enjoyed this.